Hello and welcome to the e-commerce world review. Today I'm not in the studio but working remotely from Italy. The focus of today's presentation is Russia, understanding e-commerce Russia market, which we have released an in-depth e-commerce report at the end of 2020. This report is available on the website and you will find the link in your webinar information. The aim of today's presentation is to summarize the report and understand how it is going after the COVID-19 restrictions, pandemic, lockdown, unlock, and relock, and see how Russia did during the Christmas period. Moreover, we will have a look on how 2021 will look like. So moving forward with our presentation, in Russia, there is a growing middle class emerging, and newly minted aspirational spenders are driving exciting e-commerce growth. Its uptake of the technology has been impressive, and more than 80% of the population is using internet in 2019, forecasted to reach almost 90% in 2020. The proportion between people using desktop and people using smartphones is likely to shift considerably in the coming years, with a population that is increasingly aged 25 to 54. More than 40% of internet users are expected to have shopped online in 2020, and the coronavirus pandemic has spurred growth e-commerce. Compared to other countries, VKontakte is the most used social network in Russia. This platform has several features, including public and private messaging, public pages, events, images showing, and games. And according to SimilarWeb, it is the 14th most visited website in the world. Moving on with our presentation, we can see that in 2019, the most preferred payment method in Russia was card, followed by PayPal and Yandex Money. Yandex Money is an online payment service that works with two types of clients, individuals and merchants. According to a public opinion survey, 92% of Russians are familiar with this service, and 44% regularly use it to make payments. In 2020, the most purchased category was clothing, followed by consumer electronics and cosmetics. We will probably see it changing during 2021 due to the COVID-19 restrictions and changes in consumers' behaviors. Moving on, the e-commerce market is influenced by many factors, which can change over time. In Russia, the frequency of online purchases will increase the e-commerce market growth by 39%, affected by the panic buying during the self-isolation period. Due to the COVID-19 restrictions, more people are using the internet and shopping online. In fact, new customers will influence the e-commerce market growth between 2021 to 2024. The COVID-19 outbreak forced people to stay at home, and more people started shopping online, buying new furniture for their houses to create their own at-home office. In 2019, before the health crisis, 44% of respondents say that they like going to shop in store, and we will expect these people to miss the in-store shopping experience. But they will go to shop only if they need something in particular. 30% stated that they visited shops even if they do not need to buy anything. In this way, Russian consumers showed how the in-store shopping experience is important for them. And even though they have been forced to shop online in 2020, of course, they will miss the in-store shopping experience. We will see how 2021 will look like because this is our prediction and our forecast. But of course, consumers' behavior change over time. When it comes to delivery, 68% of Russian consumers want free delivery from online stores, in addition to sales discounts, and almost 50% of consumers want fast delivery. When consumers try to interact with the postal system, the main issues they mention are inconvenient working hours, so really hard to contact the postal service, lack of delivery notification, you are not sure when your package will arrive, and maybe you will leave home and not get your package, and rude stuff. We have seen also in other e-commerce countries and markets that trust is really important for consumers, not only for retailers, but also when it comes to the delivery service. And in fact, delivery seems very much the weakest link in the development of the Russian e-commerce market right now. Also, new ways of deliveries like pickup point and parcel pickup automat services have their own issues. You can see in the graph that the main issue of pickup point is the inconvenience of location, so hard to reach, followed by inconvenient working hours and damaged goods. Of course, when you buy something online, you want to get your package full and complete at your place. While when people use the pickup automat services, technical problems is the main issue they encounter, followed by damaged goods again and lack of notification. So we can understand that Russian people want to know when their package will arrive, not only at their home place, but also in pickup location and pickup automat services. Moreover, they want to be take care of for their packages and also have nice relation with the staff. Not only from the point of view of consumers, but only we get the analysis from e-shoppers. So what e-shoppers face when use delivery services, albeit in small numbers around courier services. So the main issues are in courier services. In 2019, e-shoppers stated as the most frequent issue the logistic companies, the communication problems, and problems with personal accounts, followed by bad courier services and unclear pricing. So trust and clarity is important not only for consumers, but also for e-shops. Of course, we are in the year of pandemic, and coronavirus and its impact on the local and international economy are perhaps the biggest threat to Russian consumers. As we can see in the graph, 27% of respondents stated that they are shopping online more frequently due to the COVID-19 outbreak. And of course, this will boost the e-commerce market in Russia. But the highest majority, so 40% of them, had no change in shopping frequency. I think we will see a change in these stats for the next year report. And there is so much more to discover and investigate in the coming year. So we're at the end of our presentation. I really hope you learned something about Russian e-commerce market. And if you want to know more, please go to our website and download the report. So via retailx.net, you can find the reports as Russia-2020. Again, thank you for your attention. We will be back with the reports in 2021. And of course, we are more than happy to receive your feedback and suggestions for what you want to see covered in the report. Do not miss the coming webinars. So we will have Brazil and many more to come. Thank you again for your time.